This is called as converse of Pythagoras theorem. In a triangle, if the square of one side is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides, then the angle opposite to first side is right angle. By reading this statement, as always, we are not understanding that what is given and what we have to prove. So let us draw the figure. What they told us, they gave us one triangle and suppose it having name as A, B and C. So they told us in a triangle, if a square of one side, this is we will take as one side of triangle, that will be AC square, is equals to means is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. Now these two sides are remain, means that two sides are AB square plus BC square, and this thing is given to us. Then we have to prove that the angle opposite to first side, means first side was AC and opposite angle is angle B, and that is right angle. Means to prove is that we have to prove angle B as 90 degree. So here let me write our given. So what is in given? Given is AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. That is given. What we have to prove? To prove is that angle B is equals to 90 degree. This thing is seems very simple, and according to me, Pythagoras theorem is a little bit lengthy, not the too much lengthy, but converse Pythagoras is more easier than it. So here, so now how we will prove? Let us concentrate on that. So here we must have to take another triangle. We have to draw it by ourselves. One condition is that we not have to draw this side first. That is the condition for this question. Here if we are taking AB, so here we have to take triangle PQ and R. But we have to construct this thing. We are constructing this thing. We are drawing by ourselves. So suppose we have taken this as 2 centimeter. So this must be of 2 centimeter only. And if we are taking this as 4 centimeters, we must have to draw it as 4 centimeters. Now what is not compulsory over here? So we have to, this thing we not have to take 90 in first, but in second one we must have to construct angle Q as 90 degree. And the thing is that if we are joining PR, then it will form one triangle. It means we have to think about this triangle and take the help of this triangle. We have to prove this triangle same, and we have to prove both these angles same. This is the concept of this theorem. So in construction we will write that here we have construction side AB is equals to side PQ, that we took it by ourselves. Then we have taken BC side as exactly QR, and here angle Q must be 90 degree. This thing we have constructed till now. So here let me rub this data, only I am keeping this. Okay, this thing. So they will give you half marks for this, half marks for this, half marks for this and half marks for this. And this is how we will get 2 marks over here. Now we have to talk about proof. So proof is very easy. First we have to take and talk about this triangle. As we know in theorem 6.8, if any one angle is 90 degree, opposite to that side means that PR square, and that is equals to what? That is equals to PQ square plus that RQ square. That we have already learned in our last theorem. But let me write few things. We can't write it directly. Let us write in triangle PQR and then apply Pythagoras law. And here I will write angle Q is 90 degree. Therefore, hypotenuse square means PR square will be equals to PQ square plus RQ square. And how we wrote this? We wrote this from 6.8 theorem. So in bracket I will write, or you can write in bracket that from Pythagoras theorem. So then it will be also easy if you are not knowing which number. Now here I will replace some value. Here as we know PQ is equals to AB, so let us substitute AB square. As well as RQ is equals to BC, so let us write BC square. From where we have written, so in bracket I will write from construction. So let me write it from construction. We have written this. Now as we are knowing, if our AB square is equals to BC square, so AB square and BC square is equals to AC square. So here what we got, if sum of these two sides is then, and that is in given, that is equals to AC square. So here I will write PR square is equals to AC square. How we have replaced value? Let us write in bracket from given. From given what we can write? We can write AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Right? So from that, on the place of this I have written this. Now take root both the sides. So therefore we can write PR is equals to AC. So we got third side. So as I told you, we had two sides equal and we got third side. So here we will talk about in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. If all the three sides are same, means AB is equals to PQ and that BC is equals to QR. And the third side, that is PR is equals to AC. If these three sides are equal, means these two triangles are congruent. So let us write it congruent. If you are writing similar, then also okay, but the ratios of the side is not same. The sides are exactly same. So I have used congruency symbol. So if two triangles are same, therefore all angle will be same. Means angle A is equals to P, C is equals to R and B is equals to Q. But so let me write all the angles. So A is equals to angle P and that angle B is equals to angle Q and angle C is equals to angle R. So if all angles are same, means angle B is equals to angle Q and that is also 90, and this thing we have to prove and we have proved over here. So this concept is very easy. Nothing is new, nothing is hard work. All the things you have taken, you have drawn AB exactly equals to PQ that you have mentioned in construction. BC you exactly drawn as RQ when you have mentioned over here. Only B is 90, that we are not knowing, that we have to prove, so we are not knowing. But angle Q is 90 degrees, that you have drawn. Then you have to apply Pythagoras law in triangle PQR and replace some value by this given, and then you have to prove third side equal. If all the sides are equal, then two triangles must be congruent. If they are congruent, means all angles are congruent. And whatever we need, we have to write over here. Q is 90, so B is 90. Therefore, angle B is 90, and that we have to prove. And this thing is called as converse Pythagoras theorem. Means if square of the sides and their sum is given to us, the angle opposite to it will be 90 only. So this is the concept. I think you understood well.